Hi everyone, I'm continuing this series within regards to the daily politics, looking through an Israeli-British lens within regards to the media at the moment. So much shocking things, so much shocking reporting at the moment you can see within regards to more of the television industry as opposed maybe to the actual newspapers, what is being recorded. And I've spoken about Channel 4 already, how they're biased against Israel, and obviously everyone knows how terrible the BBC has been, but I already warned that I thought that Sky News wasn't good whatsoever, but it took a new low today, and it was probably even worse than the BBC or Channel 4 within regards to their interviews, within regards to their coverage of, within regards to what's going on. They interviewed an Israeli spokesman today. There was a woman of the name Burley, if I'm not mistaken. She's a presenter, presenting a lot and doing a lot of interviews all throughout Sky News the whole time. She interviewed many of the Israeli officials already. But in today's interview, she questioned the Israeli spokesman, and who I must say is doing a good job within regards to his reporting, and asked the most ridiculous, grotesque question within regards to, like, we know that there's this the hostages are going to be released. It's reported over it could be within 4 days around 50 hostages. Bezrat Hashem, we're going to see them all safe, and there's not even one scratch on them. But and they're giving, Israel is going to hand over 150 prisoners, Palestinian terrorists, in exchange for these 50 innocent, extremely innocent hostages that's taking place. So the woman actually that was interviewing the Israeli spokesman actually accuses Israel of not seeing Palestinians' lives mattering at all, and says that because we are only getting one hostage and we have to give back three, it's like ridiculing, let's just say, the Palestinians' lives over ours. Well, of course, we want all our hostages, and we should not even really have to release any of these Palestinian prisoners, these terrorists. There's some of these people stabbed other people. Some of these teenagers, they try to kill people. Some of these Palestinians, absolutely disgraceful. We are actually having to hand over three of their terrorists in order to get one of our innocent children back, innocent hostages back. So she is basically framing it as in, like, we value their lives less than ours, but it's absolutely grotesque, this comparison is. And the Israeli spokesman, his lips dropped, and he was like in absolute shock and outrage that a question like this could be posed. And unfortunately, that is what is we're dealing with at the moment. There's not just we're in a war at the moment, let's just say, within regards to that, we've got people on the front lines sacrificing Mesirat Nefesh, their lives, in order to protect our country and protect all of Western, all the Western countries across the world, and all the civilization. We've got to come out with this media war at the moment where people are trying to equate, to some degree, Israel to Hamas, or Palestinians to a lot of these terror organizations, where it's absolutely disgraceful. And I was actually watching one of the videos of interviews Ben Shapiro gave inside a synagogue only a few days ago, and he warned how the media at the moment, especially the international media, are trying to frame the whole coverage and are trying to really bash up, spread absolute nonsense with regards to Israel, to try and equate them to Hamas within regards to this media war. He actually gave a very good interview with a rabbi, I believe, in Florida, in Boca Raton, which I recommend everyone to watch. But it took a new low today with channel within regards to Sky News at the moment. And we've seen Channel 4, the way they're reporting is also absolutely biased against Israel. We see the BBC, it's all the news outlets. Even when Sky News was in the first week with regards to the coverage, they were actually making out, Sky News was, I remember, and saying that what to believe inside the media, which clips should one believe within regards to that is being viewed inside the media, because they are claiming that many of the clips or the footage is made out. So what they did was, this was on the first 2 weeks, they did 3 examples of where, let's say, there could have been like a Photoshop or editing done within regards to video, And the disgrace about them is that they brought two videos, two clips where Israel might have indoctrinated, let's say, footage, and only one of the Palestinians. Well, we know that who really is editing all these videos and stuff like that. It's not really coming from Israel. It's probably coming from the other side over there. But the news reporting has been shocking, and I recommend everyone to watch this interview today that actually took place here on today's November the 23rd, 2023. And we just hope that this media bias is going to stop, because this is a clear-cut case over here. This entire conflict, this entire thing since October 7th atrocity, the massacre that took place, it's clearly, this is really good versus evil, where obviously Israel is the good side over here. And I just hope this is gonna, this media, these lies are going to stop. It's imperative on all of us to advocate for Israel. We are all ambassadors to Israel. We're all ambassadors to emet, to truth at this point in time, where there's so much sheker, there's so much lies going around us. And this is it. It's actually no coincidence, actually, in this week's Parashat Vayetze, we actually see one of the biggest charlatans, one of the biggest liars inside the Torah, Lavan, who actually we speak about in the Leila Seder on the Pesach night, calling him Lavan Aramai, Lavan the trickster that tried to trick Jacob so many times with his salaries and stuff like that. But we're in a time period, we're in a time sphere at the moment, unfortunately, where we're seeing full of lies all over the media and everything else. And unfortunately, it's very much against Israel at that point in time, but we've all got to advocate for Israel. And Am Yisrael Chai, Be'ezrat Hashem, we're just going to see good things, and may the truth prevail. And we're coming in, we're in the festival of light, only 2 weeks away, Be'ezrat Hashem, of Hanukkah, where light is always going to supersede darkness. So wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom in advance, and let's just hope for brachot in Israel, that hostages will be safe, Hamas will be totally destroyed, and we're not going to have any further problems in Israel, and just peace all over the world, Be'ezrat Hashem. Take care.